السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. Today we're going to talk about lesson 26, which is حروف فواتح السور. حروف فواتح السور is basically the opening letters in the Quran. These opening letters are called الحروف المقطعة, the separated letters. What we need to know about the separated letters is 1. The separated letters come only at the beginning of the surah. 2. They will never be in the middle or the end of the surah. 3. The letters are read separately. 4. If the letter consists of 3 letters and the middle letter is a letter of mad, we elongate. 5. If the last letter is a hamza, we drop the hamza, and thus the word becomes 2 letters, and therefore we do not elongate. Here we have examples of al-huruf al-muqatta'a, the separated letters. As we see, we have the following come in the entire Quran 29 times if we count 6 plus 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 6 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, and again that's a total of 29. We have letters that are not repeated is 14 letters total. We have a alif, we have a lam, we have a mim, we have a sad, we have a ra, we have a ha, ya, ayn, we have a ta, we have a sin, we have a ha, we have a qaf, and a nun. That's a total of 14 letters. So these letters we don't say or read them as alam, almas, alar, almar, kahayas, tah, tosam, yes, sad. Instead, the way we read them is we read each letter individually, separate from the next letter. So alif, lam, mim is recited as alif, lam. Again, we're holding the mim. Lam, mim. The reason we hold the mim here is because we also have to consider the previous rules that we learned, which is the mim sakina, also the nun sakina and tanween. We also have the qalqala, we have the tafkhim, we have tarqiq, we have the rest of the rules that we learned. So we need to consider all the rules that we learned. So mim sakina followed by a mim. This is which rule is that? That's under the rules of the mim sakina, and that is called an idgham shafawi, meaning it's a merge. So that's why we hold it. Lam mim. So again, how do we recite this ayah? Alif lam mim. This one is repeated 6 times in the Quran in Surah Al-Baqarah, Ali Imran, Al-Ankabut, Ar-Rum, Luqman, and Surah Al-Sajdah. The next one is Alif Lam Mim Sad. That one is repeated only once in Surah Al-A'raf. The next one is Alif Lam Ra. This one's repeated 5 times in Surah Yunus, Hud, Yusuf, Ibrahim, and Al-Hijr. Then we have Alif Lam Mim Ra. How do you say that one? Alif Lam Mim Ra. That's in Surah Al-Ra'd only. Then Kaf Ha Ya Ain Sad. كاف ها يا عين صاد. That's from Surah Maryam. And then we have طاء and ها. طه Surah طه only once. Then we have طاء سين and ميم. طاسيم ميم. That's in Surah Al-Shu'ara and Al-Qasas, twice in the Quran. And then we have Ta and a Sin. Tasin. Surah Al-Naml, once. Then we have Ya and a Sin. Yasin. Surah Yasin, only once. Then we have a Sad. Sad. And that's only once. And then we have a Hamim. Hamim. That's 6 times in the Quran. In Surah Ghafir, Fussilat, Al-Zukhruf, Al-Dukhan, Al-Jathiyah, and Surah Al-Ahqaf. Then we have a Hamim, Ain Sin Qaf. Hamim, Ain Sin Qaf. That's one Surah Al-Shura. And then we have Qaf, Qaf, and that's only once in Surah Qaf. And then Noon, Noon, and that's only once in Surah Al-Qalam. So if you guys realized, I was prolonging the letters that have this symbol on the top. This symbol is a mad symbol. That's why we were prolonging the lam. We did not prolong the alif. We prolonged the meme. In this one here, we did not prolong the alif. We prolonged the lam, meme, and sad. In this one here, number 3, we prolonged the lam only. Number 4, the lam and the meme were prolonged. Number 5, kaf and ain and sad were prolonged. Number 7, sin and meme were prolonged. Number 8, sin only was prolonged. Same thing for number 9, the sin only. Number 10, sad was prolonged. Number 11, meme was prolonged. Number 12, meme, ain, sin, qaf were prolonged. Number 13, the qaf was prolonged. And number 14, the noon was prolonged. So the mad بسبب السكون is the المد لازم الحرفي, the mad caused by سكون, the compulsory mad of a letter. Now remember, we learned previously the compulsory mad of a word. This time is a letter. And why is it letter? It's because it's the opening letters in the Quran, and those are separated letters, and that's why it's called letter. What is the mad lazim harfi? Mad lazim harfi is the mad that occurs with the separated letters in the beginning of the surahs. Example, we have Hamim, Alif Lam Mim, Noon. Mad lazim harfi occurs within 14 letters altogether and combined to make the phrase نص حكيم قاطع له سر. The number of surahs, these letters come in the beginning of a total of 29 surahs in the Quran. And you guys remember the 6 plus 1 plus 1 plus 5 all the way. That's 29 surahs. Types of the separated letters. There are 4 types for the separated letters. And as you see, I colored them to make it easier. We have the blue, red, black, and green. So the first group is the blue one, which is the letters that consist of 3 letters. The middle letter of this group is a mad letter. For example, Sin is pronounced Seen. If we look at the second letter, that letter is a Ya. and this is, and what does it here say? The middle letter of the group is a mad letter, is a ya. So this is the middle letter, which is the ya, and that's a mad letter, we know. And this ya, how do we know it's a ya? Because the ya is second, preceded by a kasra. That's how we know it's a mad letter. So this is the first group. How long do we prolong this group? 6 harakat. The second group is the letters that consist of 2 letters, which is the one in red, which is ha, ya, ta, ha, and ra. Again, these ones originally are ha with a hamza at the end, ya with a hamza at the end, ta with a hamza at the end, ha with a hamza at the end, ra with a hamza at the end. But if we remember the rule in the previous slide, what did it say? It said if the last letter is a hamza, we drop the hamza and thus the word becomes 2 letters and therefore we do not elongate it. And that's why we said that these letters, we remove the hamza and that's why we call it letters that consist of 2 letters. So the last letter of this one becomes a alif, and that's also a mad letter. So the last letter of this group is a mad letter. How did we know it's a mad letter? Because we have a alif preceded by a fatha. For example, ha is pronounced ha, so we have a alif preceded by a fatha. Same thing for ya, same thing for ta, and ha, and ra. How long do we prolong this one? 2 only. So the types of the separated letters. Continuous. We're continuing here. Number 3 is the letters that consist of 3 letters, which is the alif. The middle letter of this group is a non-mad letter. As you guys see, the alif is pronounced alif, and we said the middle letter, which is the lam, is a non-mad letter. And as we know, the lam is not a mad letter because we know the mad letters are alif, wa, and ya. Therefore, the lam is not a mad letter. So how do you pronounce this one? Alif, alif, and that's only for the alif. How long do you prolong it? There's no elongation here, so because there's no mad. So alif, alif. Okay, the last one is the letters that consist of 3 letters, and this one only is the letter ain. The middle letter of this group is a lean letter. As we see, the ain is pronounced ain. So what is a lean letter again? Lean letter is the letter waw or ya with a sukun, in this case a ya with a sukun, and preceded by a fatha. So let's see, ya has sukun and preceded by a fatha, which is the fatha on the ain. So ayn. How long do we prolong this one? This one is prolonged for 4 or 6 harakat. Now we have the practice on page 175. So first question is explain the type of the separated letters in the beginning of the surahs, as we learned previously, guys. So we have the 4 types of the letters in the beginning of the surahs. So we just have to explain those again. And then number 2 is give an example from the Quran of the following. A. The separated letter from the surah or the surahs, which are made from 3 letters and the middle letter is a lean letter. 2. Or B. The separated letter from the surahs, which is made from 2 letters. C. The separated letter from the surahs that is made from 3 letters and does not contain a mad. And D. The separated letter from the surahs that is made from 3 letters and the middle letter is a mad letter. And this is the end, inshallah. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.